Hi, Jim Romer from bestweatherinc.com. Many of you have downloaded an old issue of Climate Intelligence, my monthly newsletter that focuses on weather forecasts for grains, the soft commodities, natural gas, you name it. These are volatile, crazy times right now. We want to offer you a subscription ahead of what's going to be a hot summer for parts of the United States. Many commodities perhaps have bottomed here. Here's what is going on. I actually recommended shorting, believe it or not, gold, which is not weather related, buying the inverse ETF when gold was close to $2,000 an ounce 2 or 3 months ago. Look at this. Gold prices are up about 15 to 20% because a stronger dollar means generally a run to safety, people exiting Bitcoin, many commodities in the stock market, and putting it into other types of investments. Look at this. Over the last few weeks, this is the percentage decrease in many commodities from natural gas until today. We had a sharp rally on Wednesday. It was down about 20%. Grains, aluminum, orange juice, all down 5, 10, 15% because of recessionary fears, but also improving global weather. But that's now about to change somewhat, and we certainly don't want you to be taking a dive in your portfolio. If we have a recession, there are opportunities using the weather. Look at this. Flooding rains right now in Sydney, Australia, helped to rally the wheat market back on Thursday, as well as record heat in Italy and Germany, a state of emergency right now in parts of Western Europe. The Texas drought will begin to gather more importance for cotton and cattle. Why cattle? If the drought continues, ranchers tend to liquidate their herds, bring cattle to market. That could pressure cattle in the nearby over the next few months. But as cattle supplies dwindle, that could be bullish longer term, a year to year and a half out. All sorts of things going on right now. La Nina is strong. Look at this. The cooling ocean temperatures near Peru. The third straight year of La Nina. Very, very unusual for that actually to happen. And that's going to have ramifications, as well as the warm Gulf of Mexico. Could be an active hurricane season. You need to subscribe to my service. We're going to offer you some discounts. Please email me. This is a very important time right now, a critical time with respect to weather, as well as interest rates and how this is going to affect global commodities. We've been bearish cocoa for over 6 months. Now it's getting too wet. They're in blue. They can't even bring cocoa to market in Ghana because of the flooding rains recently. All these things going on. Copper prices collapsing. Gold prices collapsing. Have we bottomed in many of these markets? It is very possible. One thing we're watching right now is the record heat over the Arctic Circle. That's going to tend to intensify the Western drought, and some of this may move into the Corn Belt. We put out a report here recently to our clients after being bearish grains recently. This heat next week could be 110 degrees in eastern Nebraska and parts of Iowa. That may be a little bit too pessimistic, but if this continues through July and August, we could see a 10 to 20% rally later on in corn and soybeans after my recently cautious bearish attitude. But what about my longer term views? How to use options in ETFs? We hope you subscribe to either my monthly newsletter, Climate Intelligence. Again, you probably received a free copy recently, an old issue, or Weather Wealth if you're an active trader or an ETF investor. You want to learn how to trade agricultural, natural gas, and energy commodities in a conservative way? Trade ETFs. Subscribe to Weather Wealth. Get a 2-week free trial period if you have not had one already. I'd love to try to help you. One trade pays for the service easily for a year or two. There are many trades, from the major move up and down in wheat that we called to various options trades and coffee and grains. Please join us and please email me, and have a very great and safe summer. Thank you.